Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land 2 for the Game Boy. In the last episode, we escaped the ruins, sort of, and now Captain Zerp is captured. But why? Well, we're gonna find out soon enough. In the meantime, I want to get my hands on some coins, because getting coins is important. Go ahead and take care of him. And I want to be quick with these coins and somehow avoid falling into the spikes and being hit by that spiky projectile by the bird creature there. And then we want to make our way up and to the left. Now it's time to grab some coins and hit the switch and have some cake thrown at us, so that way we can break these blocks and go all the way down there for some more coins. Now, to go back and go up there where those cracked tiles are. I do it on the second attempt. This is post-commentary, by the way, because I accidentally forgot to save my live commentary, so here I am complaining as I bounce off of that bird enemy, and then head to the right where all the coins are. There's nothing to the left in this upper section here, by the way, so we've gotten everything here already. So if I want to, which I will, which I do, I break those blocks for some more coins. And now we need to get rid of him. And then we need to remember where it is that we're supposed to drop, which is to the right here. That will allow us to get some coins near this door that we need to go into, as well as go back and recollect coins, so that way we'll have plenty of coins. Now to go into this next area. And you just want to be careful on the platforms here as you make your way to the right. There's a door you need to go into, but we're going to break through the wall there, get an extra 100 coins, and get lucky doing that. And I forgot that this guy existed, so I lose some coins because of him. But I take him down nonetheless, and then we make our way back to the door that we need to enter. And the wizard is back. So we're going to use his powers to get small again for the first time forever. And we can hold up and make some wraparound jumps. And we can also jump up to the left by holding up to get to these invisible platforms where we can pick up even more coins. Which I definitely want, because we're going to need as many coins as we're going to get, just so we have plenty of coins for what we're going to be doing here. And of course we can fall into the water, so that way we can get through here. Of course, there's more to do, as you'll soon see. While this door is where we need to go, I suddenly remembered that from where the wizard is, you want to go up and to the right. Once again, you want to hold up, so that way you can get to this area that you probably wouldn't even have known existed have you not fooled around as tiny Wario. Now it's time to enter this door. And here is where the boss is. We're going to break these blocks here, and then before we go into the boss area, we're going to open a path to this door which leads to the treasure room. And then we need to avoid getting hit by those spears that are jutting out of the floor there, so that way we can enter the boss room. Now, we're not going to fight the boss yet, even though the boss has Captain Zerp captive in a bubble. This guy, if he touches you, he captures you and he sends you up into this upper part of the room. And the only thing here is this door. Now this door leads to a few enemies that you can beat up, and a coin area where you do need to be careful so that way you don't run into that spike that's jutting out of the floor, either going in or going out. And from here you just want to be careful getting the coins that are here. And I lose some coins trying to get rid of that guy, one of the two of those guys. But I do make my coins back a little bit as I'm doing all of this. And now that that's over with, it's time to head back to the boss area. Before we do that, we do want to go back to the treasure room, because we've gotten everything that there is to get. There's no other place to explore. There's no other place to check out, find coins, do all that. So, because of that, I just end up playing the treasure game and winning it. And there's the blob enemy. There's the blob card that I'm looking for. And we get a whale figurine. Now it's time to face the boss. And the boss is pretty easy, but is also easy to mess up against. He turns into that big thing, and you want to jump on his head when he's at floor level with you. You want to avoid him as he flies around quickly, and then you want to hit him in the head again. Don't worry about the flashing after images. They won't hurt you. Only the solid one will. Also, you want to keep a close eye on the one that is solid after the second hit, because after the second hit, it turns transparent, and you won't be able to tell any of the three enemies apart unless you have your eye on the real one the whole time. Also, you want to make sure that the boss is at floor level every single time you try to jump on his head, or else you're going to run right into him, you're going to get captured, you're going to be sent back to the upper echelon, I wouldn't say upper echelon, but definitely the upper portion of the room, where you have to go through the door and then work your way back down here. For best results, don't do this in the corner. I do this not once but twice. I try to stop myself the second time and it didn't work very well. And so because of that, it ends up taking me 4 attempts to beat this guy, which is really, really annoying. Like, here I stopped myself. You can kind of tell that I stopped myself because my jump was rather low compared to the first time. Still got caught in them. And of course I take dumb damage there, but oh well. And I keep thinking there's more things to collect there for some reason. No, there isn't. So let's try this again, once more with feeling. Can't believe I accidentally touched the mic there. My bad. And yeah, just staying careful here. Trying not to have the enemy touch me in any way whatsoever. And this time I do wait, and I do hit him in the head the third time. He deflates as he flies around the room, then turns small, and then falls past the bottom of the screen. And we have just beaten our third side story. Which means we get to do something different in the next video, but before we can do that, once again, we have to play the panel game, which I do play. I'm going to go ahead and get a drink of tea right there. That way, talking is a little easier. And it takes me a while to figure out that this is a 5. I'd rather spend more money than I need to just to ensure that I'm right on these, because I don't feel like playing through a whole level again just to play the panel game ever again. And our puzzle panel is starting to look more and more like a treasure map of some sort. But anyway, we've beaten our third side story. We get rid of Captain Syrup. We get rid of the 3 goons. They all get knocked out of the ruins. And we get our treasure back. And now it's time for our 4th credit sequence. We are now 80% of the way done with the game. And in this ending, Wario swims out of the ruins with his treasure. It takes a little while, but he eventually does it. And once he surfaces, he swims all the way home. So, as I mentioned just about a minute ago, we are now 80% of the way through this game. It will not be long now before I complete this game. I have 10 more stages to go. And once we beat those 10 stages, we'll be 100% done with everything. And I could not be happier about that. Really couldn't be happier about that. I know that it's taken a while, but I know that it will eventually get done. And since I am doing this post-commentary, because I was not on the ball and I forgot to save the live commentary that I originally had for this, I've more or less run out of things to say at this point in the video. So, I might as well mention that this Let's Play, much like the ones that I've made around the same time that I made this one, have taken a while to make. But at least I'm making progress out of all of them. And I'm getting them all slowly done. I've especially enjoyed this one so far, simply because I had fun with the first Wario Land, and I've always wanted to play this one, especially after seeing Chilean Retro Gamer play it in videos that were made. Good grief. At the time of this recording, definitely over a decade ago. I want to say 12 years. But yeah, after seeing him play through the game, I definitely wanted to give this one a shot. And now I finally have. And now Wario has made his way to the castle. And he'll show up eventually. There he is. There he is with his treasure. I'm guessing he's going to... Well, obviously he went back into his castle, but I'm guessing he's going to put the treasure back in the vault and then go back to bed. But because at this point in Nintendo's video game history, I can't imagine Wario doing much else. It'd be a good while before he started making games. Anyway, 80% stage clear, 80% treasure, and 80% picture panel. It won't be long now. There's all the treasures that we've collected. There's our picture panel picture, which is starting to look more like a treasure map than an actual picture of sorts. And there's all the courses that we have completed. Join me next time where we start our 4th side story. Who knows what we get to do? We'll find out soon enough. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!